Orangeburg, very similar. Areas into Clarendon County, a little bit cooler again, lower 50s. In short, a lot of 50s, if you haven't figured it out yet. We are going to be going on into the tidbits here. Let's run through this day. We are going to be getting a lot of the clearing that's still trying to hold steady right now. Yes, clouds are mixing in, but it's a very tranquil start to the day. We're not seeing winds kicking up just yet. That happens for the late morning. That will eventually transpire to a cold front coming through with a pop of storms. And then all said and done into the weekend, high pressure works to take over again, and more of the fall feels rolling their way back into the state. But let's see the timing right now. I've got this timed out as we're getting towards really 11 noon, trying to make its way into our eastern viewing area or western viewing area, then continuing to make a push across the Palmetto State as we work to see us push. We're going to be getting a little bit more of these storms to fill in, if you will. Getting towards the middle of the day, 2, 3 p.m., kids wrapping up the school day, people working to get towards the end of their workday. Perhaps you got some things to get accomplished, appointments and errands to run. We're going to be seeing a little bit more of this activity to try and encompass everybody, but there's going to be spots in between. It's not going to be a 100% organized line of storms. There's going to be some breaks here and there. So even though we have the potential to see a good deal of some isolated storm activity, it's not necessarily going to be for everyone. Please be mindful of this, though, as we keep forward into the day, because we can see some lightning strikes, even small hail possible, isolated downpours. It's all going to be coming along as this front pushes through, and then as we see it getting towards the coast of South Carolina, we have the potential to actually have it fill in even more, because it's getting towards a little bit more of an area where there's better instability. It's getting the moisture from the Atlantic Ocean, so we will watch it as it goes further and further down that way. But at this point of the day, we're working to dry out a bit. We could see a couple little downpours on the tail edge of this system, but for the most part, we're working to dry out as we get into the evening and overnight. It is going to be a beautiful stretch. Here we go into your weekend. Look at this outlook. Not too much going on. We start out the morning in the upper 40s. We transition to afternoon 70s, mid 70s, mind you, and we keep along with a good breeze out of the west. That is going to be something you could copy and paste for the most part into Sunday. We can see a few clouds roll in, but that's going to be about it. It is a gorgeous push as we continue to see things shaping up nicely with all the blue skies, the sun taking over again. Today, though, I keep those reminders coming. If you have something you need to be at, you're going to pick up kids from school, you're going to the fair later, you're making that run to the store to still get some of that Halloween candy, you need to keep the eyes in the sky. Be weather aware today. It's going to be this type of day where during the afternoon, we're actually seeing thunderstorm chances. We haven't seen this in a while, and I want to make sure you aren't caught off guard as those temperatures work to rise into the afternoon. It's just going to be enough convective potential that we can see this. So we go into the overnight period where we are going to get into upper 40s. You know, we're still staying away from those lower 40s, but it is going to be a bit of a change of pace as we're getting away from, of course, 50s like this morning. Then getting into your upcoming weekend, once we get past today's storm threats, we are drying right out. It is going to be a lovely stretch, so easy for any outdoor activity you want to get accomplished, and we can roll that ball forward right into the start of next week.